Top 25 Hyatt Hotel Interview Questions and Answers. Welcome back to the channel. If you have an interview coming up with Hyatt Hotels, you're in the right place. Hyatt is known worldwide for luxury, service excellence, and people-first values, and that means their interviews focus heavily on attitude, guest experience, and teamwork. In this video, we'll walk through the top 25 Hyatt Hotel interview questions and answers, explain in a clear, conversational way to help you respond confidently and professionally. Let's get you interview ready. 1. Tell me about yourself. I am a customer-focused professional with a strong interest in hospitality and guest service. I enjoy working in fast-paced environments where teamwork, communication, and attention to detail are important. Over time, I have developed skills in handling guests, resolving issues calmly, and maintaining high service standards. I believe hospitality is about making people feel welcome, valued, and comfortable, and I take pride in delivering that experience consistently. I am also adaptable and eager to learn, which helps me grow in different roles. I am particularly interested in Hyatt because of its strong reputation for service excellence and its focus on caring for both guests and employees. I see this opportunity as a place where I can contribute positively while continuing to develop my skills in the hospitality industry. 2. Why do you want to work for Hyatt? I want to work for Hyatt because of its strong commitment to service excellence, employee development, and genuine care for people. Hyatt is known for creating meaningful experiences for guests, which aligns with my personal values in hospitality. I admire how Hyatt invests in employees through training, growth opportunities, and a supportive work culture. The company's emphasis on teamwork and respect creates an environment where people can perform at their best. I also appreciate Hyatt's global reputation and standards, which motivate me to maintain professionalism and consistency in my work. Joining Hyatt would allow me to grow within a respected brand while contributing positively to guest satisfaction and team success. 3. What do you know about Hyatt Hotels? Hyatt is a globally recognized hospitality brand known for luxury, quality service, and guest-centered experiences. The company operates hotels and resorts across many countries, offering brands that range from luxury to lifestyle and business-focused properties. Hyatt is built on values such as respect, integrity, inclusion, and care, often summarized as "we care for people so they can be their best." The brand focuses not only on guest satisfaction, but also on employee well-being and development. Hyatt is also known for sustainability efforts and community involvement. Understanding Hyatt's commitment to service excellence and people-first culture is one of the reasons I'm excited about the opportunity to work here. 4. How would you describe excellent customer service? Excellent customer service means anticipating guest needs, listening actively, and responding with professionalism and empathy. It's not just about meeting expectations, but exceeding them whenever possible. Great service involves clear communication, a positive attitude, and attention to small details that make guests feel valued. It also means staying calm under pressure and resolving issues efficiently while maintaining respect and courtesy. In hospitality, excellent customer service creates memorable experiences that encourage guests to return. At Hyatt, I believe excellent service reflects teamwork, consistency, and genuine care for every guest interaction, no matter how small. 5. How would you handle a difficult guest? When handling a difficult guest, I would remain calm, respectful, and attentive. I would listen carefully to their concerns without interrupting, showing empathy and understanding. My goal would be to make the guests feel heard and valued. After understanding the issue, I would apologize sincerely for their experience and work toward a practical solution within hotel policies. If needed, I would involve a supervisor to ensure the best outcome. Maintaining professionalism is essential, even in stressful situations. I believe resolving complaints effectively can turn a negative experience into a positive one and strengthen guest loyalty. 6. Tell me about a time you provided outstanding service. In a previous role, I noticed a guest seemed unhappy due to delay in service. I approached them politely, listened to their concern, and apologized for the inconvenience. I took immediate action to resolve the issue and kept the guests informed throughout the process. I also followed up afterward to ensure they were satisfied. The guest appreciated the attention and later thanked me for making the effort. This experience reinforced my belief that proactive communication and genuine care can greatly improve guest experiences. 7. How do you handle working under pressure? I handle pressure by staying organized, focused, and calm. In hospitality, busy periods are common, so I prioritize tasks and communicate clearly with my team. I remind myself that staying positive helps both guests and coworkers. If challenges arise, I address them step by step rather than becoming overwhelmed. Experience has taught me that pressure is manageable when teamwork and preparation are strong. Maintaining professionalism during stressful moments ensures consistent service quality. 8. Are you comfortable working shifts, weekends, and holidays? Yes, I understand that hospitality operates around the clock, and I am comfortable working shifts, weekends, and holidays. I recognize that these times are often the busiest and most important for guest satisfaction. I am flexible and willing to adjust my schedule to support the team and meet operational needs. Being available during peak times allows me to contribute effectively and gain valuable experience in the industry. 9. How do you work as part of a team? I believe teamwork is essential in hospitality. I communicate openly, respect others' roles, and offer help when needed. I understand that every team member contributes to the guest experience. I am open to feedback and willing to adapt for the benefit of the team. Supporting colleagues and maintaining a positive attitude helps create a productive and respectful work environment. 10. What would you do if you made a mistake? If I made a mistake, I would take responsibility immediately and inform my supervisor if necessary. I believe honesty is crucial in maintaining trust. I would focus on correcting the issue as quickly as possible and ensuring it does not negatively impact the guest experience. Afterward, I would reflect on the situation to learn from it and avoid repeating the mistake. Growth comes from accountability and improvement. 11. How do you prioritize tasks during busy hours? During busy hours, I prioritize tasks based on urgency and guest impact. I focus first on tasks that directly affect guest satisfaction, such as check-ins, service requests, or issue resolution. Clear communication with team members helps ensure efficiency. Staying organized and calm allows me to manage workload effectively without compromising service quality. 12. What does we care for people so they can be their best mean to you? This value means creating an environment where guests and employees feel respected, supported, and appreciated. Caring for people involves empathy, encouragement, and fairness. When people feel valued, they naturally perform better. This philosophy reflects the heart of hospitality and aligns with my personal approach to service and teamwork. 13. How would you handle a guest complaint you cannot resolve on your own? If I encounter a guest complaint that I cannot resolve on my own, I would first remain calm, polite, and attentive. I would listen carefully to the guest's concern and acknowledge their frustration so they feel heard and respected. I would apologize sincerely for the inconvenience, even if the issue is beyond my authority. After gathering all the necessary details, I would explain transparently that I need to involve a supervisor or manager to ensure the best possible solution. I would escalate the issue promptly and stay involved by following up with both the guest and my supervisor. My goal would be to reassure the guest that their concern is being taken seriously. At Hyatt, teamwork and communication are essential, and involving the right person at the right time helps protect service quality and guest trust. 14. Why should we hire you at Hyatt? You should hire me because I bring a strong commitment to service excellence, professionalism, and teamwork. I understand that Hyatt's reputation is built on genuine care for people, and I reflect that value in my daily work. I am reliable, adaptable, and able to stay calm under pressure, which is essential in a hotel environment. I enjoy interacting with guests and take pride in creating positive experiences, even during busy or challenging situations. I am also eager to learn and grow within the organization, following Hyatt standards and procedures carefully. My positive attitude and strong communication skills allow me to work well with colleagues and support team goals. I believe my passion for hospitality and dedication to guest satisfaction make me a strong fit for Hyatt. 15. How do you ensure attention to detail in your work? I ensure attention to detail by staying organized, focused, and consistent in my daily tasks. I follow established procedures and check my work carefully, especially in areas that directly impact guest experience. In hospitality, small details such as cleanliness, accuracy, and presentation make a big difference. I also make a habit to slow down when necessary, even during busy periods, To avoid mistakes. If I am unsure about something, I ask questions rather than making assumptions. I believe attention to detail reflects professionalism and respect for both guests and the company. At Hyatt, where service standards are high, being detail-oriented helps ensure guests receive the quality experience they expect and deserve. 16. How do you handle feedback or criticism from supervisors? I handle feedback and criticism with an open and positive mindset. I understand that feedback is meant to help me improve and grow professionally. When receiving feedback, I listen carefully without becoming defensive and ask clarifying questions if needed. I take time to reflect on the comments and apply them to my work moving forward. Constructive criticism helps me understand expectations more clearly and improve my performance. I also appreciate supervisors who guide and support their team members. At Hyatt, continuous improvement is important, and I see feedback as a valuable tool that helps me deliver better service and become a stronger team member. 17. How would you handle guests with special needs or requests? I would handle guests with special needs by listening carefully, showing patience, and responding with empathy and respect. I understand that every guest is different, and personalized service is a key part of hospitality. I would ensure their needs are clearly understood and met promptly, while maintaining their comfort and dignity. If additional support is required, I would coordinate with my team or supervisor to ensure the best possible accommodation. Communication is very important in these situations, so I would keep the guests informed throughout the process. At Hyatt, providing inclusive and thoughtful service is essential, and I would do my best to make every guest feel welcomed and cared for. 18. How do you maintain professionalism at work? I maintain professionalism by being punctual, well-groomed, respectful, and focused at all times. I communicate clearly and politely with guests and colleagues, even during stressful situations. I follow company policies and procedures and represent the brand positively through my behavior. Maintaining a calm attitude and positive body language is especially important in hospitality, as guests notice how staff conduct themselves. I also believe professionalism includes honesty, accountability, and teamwork. At Hyatt, professionalism reflects the brand's values and standards, and I take responsibility for upholding them consistently in every interaction. 19. How would you upsell hotel services without being pushy? I would upsell hotel services by understanding the guest's needs and making helpful, relevant suggestions. Instead of pushing a service, I would present it as a way to enhance their stay. For example, I might recommend a restaurant, spa service, or a room upgrade based on what the guest is looking for. I would keep my tone friendly and informative, allowing the guest to decide comfortably. Genuine recommendations build trust and improve guest satisfaction. At Hyatt, upselling should feel natural and guest-focused, ensuring the guest feels cared for rather than pressured. 20. How do you handle confidential guest information? I handle confidential guest information with the highest level of care and responsibility. I follow all company policies related to data protection and privacy. I never share guest information with unauthorized individuals and ensure documents and systems are secure. I understand that trust is a major part of hospitality, and protecting guest privacy is essential. At Hyatt, maintaining confidentiality reflects professionalism and respect, and I take this responsibility very seriously. 21. What motivates you to work in the hospitality industry? What motivates me most in hospitality is the opportunity to create positive and memorable experiences for guests. I enjoy helping people feel comfortable, welcomed, and valued. Seeing guests leave satisfied and happy gives me a strong sense of achievement. Hospitality also allows me to work with diverse people and continuously improve my communication and service skills. At Hyatt, where guest experience is a top priority, this motivation aligns perfectly with the company's values. 22. How do you handle working with people from different cultures? I handle cultural diversity by being respectful, open-minded, and adaptable. I understand that guests and colleagues may have different customs, communication styles, and expectations. I listen carefully, avoid assumptions, and treat everyone with equal respect. Cultural awareness is essential in a global brand like Hyatt, and I enjoy learning from different backgrounds. This approach helps create a welcoming and inclusive environment for both guests and staff. 23. How do you ensure guest satisfaction during their stay? I ensure guest satisfaction by being attentive, proactive, and responsive. I greet guests warmly, listen carefully to their needs, and take action quickly when assistance is required. I also follow up when possible to ensure issues are resolved. Small gestures, clear communication, and consistency help build trust. At Hyatt, guest satisfaction comes from genuine care and attention to detail, and I focus on delivering that in every interaction. 24. Where do you see yourself in 5 years with Hyatt? In 5 years, I see myself growing within Hyatt, gaining more experience, and taking on greater responsibilities. I aim to develop my skills, contribute to team success, and potentially move into a supervisory or leadership role. Hyatt's focus on employee development motivates me to build a long-term career with the company while continuing to deliver excellent service. 25. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I would like to ask about training programs, career growth opportunities, and how Hyatt supports employee development. I am also interested in learning more about team culture and performance expectations. These insights would help me understand how I can contribute effectively and grow within the organization. And that brings us to the end of the top 25 Hyatt Hotel interview questions and answers. If you prepare these responses, understand Hyatt's values, and speak confidently, you'll walk into your interview ready to impress. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone preparing for a hospitality interview. Best of luck. You've got this.